High school sports are hard work and they're competitive, but above all, at their best, they are inclusive. Our Alyssa Charleston has the story of a young man from Ephrata that stepped on the track and found a place to belong.
Ready, set.
This is how we see Kai Mangold at the beginning of a sprint for the Ephrata High School track team. This is what he sees.
It is a bit of a struggle because I do want to be able to do everything that everyone else can. But I know in a way I'm not able to do that due to my vision.
At just 5 months old, Kai was diagnosed with congenital glaucoma, a disease that would define him as legally blind and the reason for 56 different surgeries in 15 years.
It makes me not take life for granted. He has such an amazing outlook on life. He's always smiling, always no worries.
This year, as a freshman, that smile has spread to the track, giving his all into a new sport that's already giving back so much more.
Due to my condition a lot when I was younger, I felt like I was different from everyone else. So I guess in a way this is just, for me, how to feel normal.
He's also the last person that wants sympathy, leaving his walking cane on the sideline when he competes in the 100-meter sprint, discus, shot put, and javelin.
It's been an inspiration for other kids, himself, and for me, just being a part of a student athlete that has a disability, but you wouldn't even know it.
Instead of using a guide that runs alongside him like we see in the Olympics, the Ephrata coaches have their own method to lead the way.
There's a coach at the start line, and then I'm about 20 meters away, and when he hears my voice, he kind of picks up a little bit more at that time, and then one of our other coaches is at the finish line.
I can tell the white outlines on the track. I'm actually able to trace the lines and the outlines of them really well. Javelin, shot put, and discus are very visual things. The coaches sort of went by and explained it to me, and they actually moved my feet how they wanted my position to be. And so ever since then, I just kind of memorized it.
Visual learning is not an option for Kai, but his willingness to try anything makes up for it.
You know, the kids who can see are like, you want me to do what? And he's like, yeah, I'll do it. Sure. Just tell me what to do.
Since joining the track team, he's lost 30 pounds, but gained something else.
I've seen his confidence grow a lot, especially when he started track.
During my first week at kindergarten, I wouldn't talk to anyone. And then now I'm as social as you could possibly be.
He has a good sense of humor, and he wants other people to get to know him in that way.
He also has a way of showing everyone around him that sight is not a prerequisite for perspective.
If you think you're having a bad day, look at what goes on in Kai's world every day. He shows up every day with a smile, ready to go and compete.
Already qualified for districts in the ambulatory division for each event, it's hard to imagine anything that could keep Kai from going forward.
He's overcome so many obstacles, and there's a reason he is the way he is.
It's just an opportunity for me to be me.
And an opportunity for the rest of us to watch. For KXLY4 Sports, I'm Alyssa Charleston.
Really great job by Alyssa Charleston.
Yeah.
And if you think you have excuses that get in the way of your goals, Kai says to take those excuses and throw them in the trash can. What an inspirational story for all of us. And pretty cool that he found a place that he says he feels normal and he belongs.
Absolutely.
That's what sports is supposed to be.
And brought him out of his shell. Sometimes
cool.
we are our own biggest limitations.
Absolutely.
So I'm glad he's overcome that.
You bet.
Thanks a lot, Keith. Great story, Alyssa.